A week from Saturday, April 13th, the Bowling Centers Association of Wisconsin will host its spring tour of vintage bowling alleys. The sold-out event will include a stop at Holler House, the oldest USBC-certified bowling alley in the U.S. that still uses human pin setters, Shorewood High School, which has a 1950s four-lane bowling alley, and as I discovered during our CBS 58 Hometowns tour, a visit to a more than century-old landmark in Milwaukee's River West neighborhood.
Bowling's fun. My dad took me bowling as a kid. It was Saturday night. We'd go bowling at UWM, or we went bowling at the landmark lanes. You know, it's something to do. You don't want to be home all the time. And also, you're competitive with yourself, so you're always just trying to improve. I like that about it.
It's just a chance to hang out with your friends, get a little bit of exercise in, a little bit of friendly competition or non-competition, depending on how good you are. League is great because you've got a set time that you get to hang out with your friends, and you know that that's the time that you get to hang out with them, and you're gonna get to build that relationship with them throughout the course of the league if you've known them for a long time. Or last time I was on a league, I was with people that I'd never met before, and we're friends ever since. It's a good time.
The year was 1915. Woodrow Wilson was president. Milwaukee was America's 12th largest city. And Falcon Bowl became a certified bowling alley. More than a century later, the sound of bowling balls crashing into 10 pins still resonate from this building on East Clark and Fratney in Milwaukee's River West neighborhood. Amy Gannott is the director of operations here at Falcon Bowl. Amy, this is one of the oldest bowling alleys in all of America.
That's right. Falcon Bowl is among the oldest bowling centers that is continuously certified in the United States. And that means that we get measured and approved to be legitimate. So you know that when you bowl your big game, that it really counts. Being authentic is really important to us. So we have scoring by hand. We don't have computers. And we also oil the lanes by hand. They're real wood, and we know that that plays in a really specific way. And also it sounds really good.
So what's the origin of the name Falcon Bowl?
This building that we're here on the corner of Fratney and Clark was owned and operated by the Polish Falcons, which was a fraternal organization for many years, and they had lots of events. And over the past year, we've given it a little bit of a new shine with renovations in the banquet hall and in the bar. We can have any kind of party that you can imagine. We have dance parties, spaghetti dinners, concerts, weddings, bar mitzvahs, any kind of milestone event that you can think of.
Milwaukee is the bowling capital of America, arguably. I imagine you get people of all skill levels coming here, don't you?
Bowling is really a fun activity for just about anybody. You don't have to be good, you just have to be good at having a good time. When my husband and I first started dating, one of the first things we did was join a bowling league together, and now we've been married for 10 years.
Definitely not your father's bowling alley. With high-tech video and audio systems, even lane-side food and beverage service, entertainment centers like this one at Bayshore are keeping the tradition of bowling alive.
My name is Mike Barstow. I'm the Vice President of ACX Cinemas. It's our family's company, and we're sitting here at ACX Entertainment, located in the Bayshore Mall in Glendale, Wisconsin. We opened end of the year 2023. You know, I think the biggest thing is just creating the energy, right? I think everything is more fun if there's other people around you having fun. Whether it's, you know, maybe a family or a kid's birthday party down on one end, or maybe it's a, you know, college reunion on the other end, and those are two very different people, but I think the common denominator is they're having fun and they're in the bowling area. We wanted to take, you know, these 11 lanes we have in our space and really elevate that experience with hospitality of, you know, you sign up and get your lane, and at the same time the server drops off the menu and takes your, you know, your shoe sizes and all the things, and that's all done behind the scenes. So every single lane has a full server that we assign to the bowling alley. So you're treated just like you're sitting at a table in the restaurant for the duration of your time on the bowling lanes, whether it's an hour rental or a 2-hour rental. We've got our hub bar that you're certainly welcome to walk up to and get your stuff, but then you've also got a server dedicated to your lane. Or we've got a 5,000 square foot arcade. We've got 6 auditoriums that are playing whatever the newest, biggest movie is out at the time. And it's just that you can come to one place and maybe spend your entire Saturday evening or Friday evening or whatever it is and still have those different experiences as you move through it. Those little extra things you can do makes all the difference in the world, especially if it's something you maybe haven't experienced before. It's enough to go, ooh, I kind of like that was a little bit more, a little bit different. I want to go back there. And it's something that is the North Shores, and it's a privilege, and we look forward to seeing more and more people.